as a teenager, I've seen on social media the fetishization of goth subculture, and it's kind of very very damaging and not like very disturbing to me. For example, you say because as a person, as a metal fan myself, I'm not a proper metalhead, of course, and not in any way, but I like bands like Tool and Death and Gojira and Mastodon and Exodus, etc. So what I kind of hate about this thing is that I love the alternative culture, especially goth subculture. I love typo negative. I do not know much bands, but yeah, I love typo negative. So my idea is that it is very hard for me to see the fetishization. Fetishization at any cost is just bonkers for me. But then you see on social media there's this type very refined and pushed up narrative of uh, baby voiced goth girl who and many things. You get it, I guess. I won't be much obscene here, but it's just kind of saddening for me because see, goth culture is a beautiful, beautiful culture. Goth subculture is a beautiful, beautiful subculture because it has the great music, which you cannot deny. It has wonderful, wonderful music. It has the political beliefs that I believe to be true, like anti-war and anti-authority, even anti-religion. So in this way, it's just kind of saddening to me because I cannot go and punch people. Of course I cannot, but there is an urge of mine to punch people when they have that goth archetype, because it's just objectifying. Because taking an archetype, alright, we have individual differences. A goth girl is not supposed to be bound in an archetype, and then there are girls who are exploiting these bullshit things into OF and etc. So people cannot be goth. People are going back from being goth because they are tired of the fetishization, which is just crazy, bro. Just crazy. I just hate it. In essence, I hate it because you know it's a beautiful movement, and it will perhaps die because there are some freaks who just are so inclined to kind of some human existence into a bunch of woven threads that their consciousness has produced, and use that net to capture people into their you know the, the congested space of mind. I'm just baffled because I'm just baffled and disgusted because you must firstly acknowledge that there are individual differences, and it is okay to love a goth girl. It is more than okay because you are perhaps leftist, meaning you have great taste in music, I guess. So yeah, that is the one reason. But then there are people I've seen, girls telling that goth girls. I haven't seen much goth males, to be honest. I've never seen a goth person in real life, to be honest. So, but I've seen on internet a girl saying that the conservative goth. I mean, the fuck you mean, bro? I don't think there exists a thing named conservative goth. What is conservative goth when whole thing is anti-conformity? How can you fucking conform and still call yourself anti-conformity? Do you care what you're doing? Are you just putting on black clothes and exploiting fetishization for your OnlyFans accounts? What are you fucking doing? I do not know. I no. Then there's this conqueror archetype of people who think that they will go and meet a goth girl and kind of back her to simple living. It is not a disease. Being goth is not a disease because it has nothing to be cured of, because it is a stylistic choice, it is a political view, and you cannot do anything. And your aim to kind of just stripping them of their fashion and their identity as a way to heal them is kinda it just doesn't feel right. Then there is this how many of types are there, bro? I just there. I don't know, man. I'm just pissed. It was a ranting session. So yeah, what I urge is to love people for who they are, not their special identities. Like political views do matter. I think it's one of the most important things that one can find in his or her partner. So please stop this fetishization. The culture will die because some egg-headed freaks just keep on thinking and spreading some bullshit. They keep approaching them as archetypical objects. Objects in a sense that a stagnant personality is so solid that, you know, I just cannot say more. It is just bonkers bullshit and beyond my comprehension what the fuck it is doing. So what you should do is shut the fuck up, stop God's fetishization,